What's good, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're starting an adventure mode save. Now the adventure mode, you probably know what it is. I honestly can't remember. I haven't played it or seen it in a while, but I'm pretty sure it's just like, you know, you go through portals and you build like your ship and you can't die. The last time I played this was like a year ago, so probably not going to be very good. Obviously I know you start with this raft, although it used to be different, I think. I'm not sure though. Whatever. I'm gonna create like a little, well, just a little starter ship. It'll probably be like a small boat instead of it being like a aircraft, as that's just easier. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll be back when I have the start of a vessel. Right. So I've made this little hull so far. It's nothing special. Still got wood on the bottom, just metal with a bit of alloy. Done some engines, so I'm just gonna wait here for a bit more material to gather, and I think when this resource zone is depleted I'll just put a gun on this thing and leave. But for now I'm just gonna continue building. I'm gonna put some sort of superstructure where these engines are to cover them, and that'll probably be the starting vessel. Right, so far I've done like a, well, I've just done the back part. I've done like a little room for me to sit in back here. It's nothing special, it's actually just a control pad and then a ladder to get down there. And now I'm gonna put like a, I guess, a cover on the engine because it's higher than the rest of the hull. So there's gonna be like a little, I don't know, there's gonna be like a bridge thing here, but I'm actually gonna sit there because it's gonna be pretty exposed. It's probably just gonna have like maybe a detection system if I put an AI on this. I'm not sure if I will put an AI on this though. I might just put a weapon on it. But here I'm just making this little metal room. Well, I guess room. Not really a room, just a metal box for the ammo to be stored in. Because I don't want the ammo to get blown up easily, because I don't want my ship to die. Right, so I've done the structure of the ship. This is pretty much what it's going to look like for now. So now I'm just going to add a small missile system, one that I can afford, so probably just like a single small missile or maybe two medium missiles, I'm not sure. But it's not going to be a very powerful weapon system. All I need it to do is to defend me from very small threats while I run away to a blue portal. So I'm just going to do that now, and yeah, once these resources are gone I will leave. Right, so I've completed this ship. I've added a small, well, a very small missile system. It probably won't do much damage, but if there's like a plane or something, it can probably take it down. And I've covered the bottom with metal because before it was wood, and it's not a very good idea to have wood on the bottom of a ship because a torpedo or something could probably delete my whole ship, including me. Well, there's still wood on the inside, but it's metal on the outside, so it's good enough. Now, no enemies have appeared, so I'm going to keep gathering here, but as soon as an enemy appears, I will either run away or go towards it, depending on what enemy it is. Now, that's interesting. I see an enemy in the distance. At least I think that's an enemy. Not really sure. But yeah, I've done the glitch thing where you can use a camera to see everything. So I don't know, I'm not sure how much more material is in here. 2,000 in reserve. Well, I guess I'll leave the enemy alone for a bit and try to claim more material, because it could come in handy later, especially if it comes to rebuilding this vessel in the blue portal zone. I'm not sure if that's what it's called, but you know, the one where you go through a blue portal and there's no enemies. Although I could also go towards that enemy. Let me get out the binoculars. Now I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure why it's like a orange circle, and that makes me a bit hesitant to go check it out, because I don't know what that is. So I think I'll wait for it to make a move, and I'll stay here. I'll stay here and wait for an attack. Right, well, the resource zone is pretty much out. There's about like 200 material left, and that thing, I think an enemy just appeared. That's interesting. Well, since I can actually see that thing, I know that it's not a submarine. I'm gonna go towards it. That is actually perfect timing. I didn't know there would be an enemy right now. But yeah, I'm not scared of attacking that thing, as I can actually see it and my missiles can see it, which means it's above water. But the other thing, I don't think it was above water. Now I still don't know like why it's like a circle thing, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Pretty sure it's like a laser thing, but I'd rather not go over there and check, because if it is a laser, it will probably kill me. Now, it appears I'm doing alright damage against that ship. It's quite big. Oh no, never mind. It's way out in the distance. I thought it was quite close on a small ship, but it's actually quite far away in a big ship, so I'd actually rather not go over there. I'm just gonna run away in this direction. I'm gonna turn off the firing so it doesn't provoke it anymore. Let me just zoom in on that quickly. Looks quite big. It looks like it could be like maybe an Onyx Watch ship. Well, probably an Onyx Watch ship. I think they're the only ones that really use sails. So I'm just gonna go this way and run like a coward, because I don't want to die to an Onyx Watch ship right now. Now I'm starting to get a bit nervous, because that thing, which I'm pretty sure is a submarine, is moving, which it wasn't before. Now I'm not sure if it's targeting the Onyx Watchcraft or me, but either way, I'd rather be safe. So thinking of going through that red portal, probably will, unless I get there and there's a blue portal, which I don't know. I don't know if I want to go to a blue portal yet, because I don't really have enough material to actually do something. Because right now my ship costs 7.5k materials, and I have 2.6 in the bank, so it wouldn't be much of an improvement. So unless I find a resource zone, I'm just going into that red portal. Right, well, it looks like the other craft is going to fight the other craft, the Onyx Watch vessel, while I'm here. Yep, I'm here, going into a red portal. I didn't see any resource zones on the way, so I'm just gonna go through this. Now I don't know if like anything happens when you go through them, but I mean like if there's enemies at the start or something. I honestly haven't like seen anything to do with adventure mode in a while, and the last time I played it, I don't think I went through a portal. Right, so everything's gone. Is that it? Is that all that happens? Is there anything like here? A resource zone maybe? No, I don't think there is. Well, I guess I'll just keep going in a straight line until I find something. Right, well finally, after I don't know how long, probably a couple minutes, there's an enemy spotted on the horizon. It's around there. I'm obviously going to go towards it. Now it's probably too far away for my missiles, because they can only, well, I don't know how far they can go, but they have a lifetime of 10 seconds, so they definitely cannot reach it. So I guess I'll just keep going towards it. Oh no. I'll fire like one thing of missiles to see if it can actually see it from here. Because I'm not sure if it can. Might be too far away, yeah. It's not firing, so it probably is too far away. I'll just use these binoculars to see it. What is this? Well, it's a boat. Oh, and there's a resource zone there too. That's very good. Could that be a Vanguard, maybe? I'm not sure. It kind of looks like a Vanguard without a sail, so maybe it was a Vanguard and then got attacked, or maybe it's just something similar. I honestly do not know. But there's a resource zone next to it, so I'm going to go there either way. So hopefully I can defeat that enemy. It would be pretty embarrassing if I can't. It doesn't look too big or threatening. I'd be surprised if it has any serious weaponry. Right, well, another enemy has spawned on pretty much the other side of the map. Now, I think I recognise that. It's definitely like a Deepwater Guard thing. I can't remember what it's called, but I definitely know what it is because it's got like the little paddle wheel thing. Couldn't tell you what it's called though, because I do not know. But I won't go towards it. I'm pretty sure it's not very big, so I'd rather just go to the resource zone, because that thing, looking at it, I don't think it's a Vanguard. It looks very small. You can see it clearer now, and honestly it looks like it's about 10 blocks big, so, or 10 meters, whatever you'd like to call it. So I don't think there's going to be any particular trouble locating and killing this thing. I'm probably going to fire some missiles if I can target it, maybe. I'm going to try. Will they hit? Probably not. It's probably too far away for it to actually hit. Yeah, it looks like it. It's going to go over the target, but that's fine, because I can always just go closer. Now, I'm not sure if there's even a point trying to kill it. Well, I mean, okay, obviously there's a point trying to kill it, so it can't damage me, but I just mean, like, there's probably not going to be much resource gain from it. Right, well, I just turned on my missiles and actually targeting this thing. I think I'm close enough where I can just go over to it. It doesn't really feel like cheating anymore, because I'm pretty much in viewing distance now. Yeah, this thing is very small. It's got just one missile inside a barrel. What is this thing called? A rat. Interesting. Does it even have propulsion? It has a propeller. Is it moving? Does it have an AI? Oh, it definitely has an AI. It can see me. It's firing at me, I think. But yeah, this thing looks very non-threatening. And of course, for some reason, I'm firing over there. When it was firing over here a second ago, I'm kind of confused at that. And hopefully these missiles will hit. Or not. Yeah, I don't think I can actually hit that. Probably because I've got radar guided missiles, and that thing is probably too small to be seen on radar. So you know what, I'm gonna go over here, switch this out for infrared seeker, see if I can fire it and hit it now. Well, one missile appears to have hit, did some damage. If I manage to hit next time, I'll probably be able to kill this thing. Yeah, that actually that worked out really well. A lot smoother than I thought it would go. So I'm happy with that. And is that a bomb? Did it just shoot a bomb? Oh yeah, so that must not be a missile and just be like a little bomb. That's quite cool. Anyway, this should take it out, hopefully. Or not. I'm probably too close to hit it now, actually, thinking about it. Honestly, I'm just going to ignore it. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Fire one more volley. See if they hit. Yep, that hit. Dropped some resource. Did I? Yep, 102. I'm not sure what % resource it gives you, and I didn't quite see how much resource it was made out of, but you know, I probably spent the same amount of resources trying to kill it as I actually got from it. So yeah, I've reached this this thing now. This, what's the word? Resource zone. How much resource does it have? 13,000. Well, I'm gonna stay here, try and gather that 13,000, and I'll try find a portal. Maybe a building portal, maybe just a normal one. And I guess I'll go to there. Right, it's now the next day, and I've spotted a resource zone over here. I've been loaded into the game about maybe 10 minutes ago. It's just been harvesting some resources. So when I'm done with this resource zone, I'll probably go to that one, unless there's an enemy, in which case I'll fight the enemy. And depending on how many resources I'll get, I'll probably be looking for a blue portal, so I can go and retrofit my craft. Unless I don't get many resources, in which case I will just gather more. Right, well, I gathered everything that was in that resource zone. I've also slightly changed this craft, just added those little bits of metal on the side because it was kind of tipping, and I also removed some of the top propellers because they weren't spinning most of the time. I just added a small, very small lead keel to try and improve stability because it almost capsized when it was just sitting there gathering. So now I'm just heading towards the other resource zone, and hopefully there's going to be a blue portal or maybe some enemies. Hopefully some easy enemies though. I don't really want to sustain too much damage because that's just a waste of materials. Right, well, an enemy has just appeared on the horizon. Now it's in the similar sort of area to where the resource zone is, slightly to the west. Now I'm not quite sure what that is, as I can't really see it very well, but looks like it maybe could be an Onyx Watch ship, because it's kind of you know, it's got the square shape, the kind of rounded sloped edges. I'm not really sure though, so for now I'm going to continue going in that direction, but if that thing is a lot bigger than me, I'll probably just back off for now. Right, well, I've just hopped onto this missile so I can get a better look at what this is. Now, I think it's definitely Onyx Watch, and it also looks quite big. What is that? Yeah, it's got like, well, spinning gears. Yeah, that's definitely Onyx Watch. Oh, it's a mortar craft. That's interesting. Now, I'm not sure if that's good or bad, because I think probably one of those mortars could easily take me out, but it might be hard for them to hit me. Although my craft isn't that fast, so wouldn't be so sure about that. It also keeps veering to the left, probably because of these massive waves. So for now I'm just going to turn on firing and see if I can maybe do some amount of damage to it. Potentially maybe disconnect a weapon system. But for now I'm just going to try to go around it if that's possible. And I see another enemy that is a plane. I think a Deepwater Guard plane, maybe. Now, yep, it's trying to shoot me. So I'm going to turn and leave so it can't shoot me. Now, I'm just going to turn off my weapons maybe those two will fight each other and I'll be somewhat safe, but I doubt it. And yeah, I don't think it can reach me from that far. But I'm hoping it doesn't have anti-air, and I'm hoping it'll just fight the plane so I can sit here in peace and gather resources. And there's another resource zone in distance, so I could just skip this one and go straight there. That would be the safe bet, but you know what, I think I'll just keep on firing. Since the little plane, which I think might be a duster maybe, since it's there, I think that craft will be a little bit distracted, so I might be able to do some damage. Unfortunately though, my missiles didn't actually go the right way until the very end. Now those mortars again, I hope they can't hit me. I'm just gonna like turn to some extent to try and counteract the mortars. Now it kind of looks like that thing is aiming at the plane, so luckily for me it seems to not be targeting me. So I'm gonna stay in this resource zone, maybe, but as soon as that thing sees me I'm running, because I don't really want to risk fighting it. Although saying that, it does look like it's going for the plane. Although I think so are my missiles maybe. Are they the only enemies here? I think they are. Apart from those two little things. Honestly, do not know what they're called. Well, I'll keep firing, but I don't know. I'm gonna go check out what that thing is. I think I'm close enough now. Right, well, it's definitely going towards the plane. I still can't check what these are because I'm in my vehicle. But this doesn't appear to have any like anti-air or just anti-anything. That was loud. It doesn't seem to have any other weapons apart from these mortars, so hopefully it can't hit the plane and hopefully it can't hit me. Now, I just want to see if these missiles are doing any damage. No, they're definitely not. They're not even going towards this thing. That's not good. Oh, I just went inside the vehicle. Now, is this a problem with my missiles? Because that is possible. Let me just stop this boat. Oh, they have infrared seekers. That's my bad. Copy tool, matching launch pads. Hopefully now it will work a lot better. Hopefully it can hit it. I completely forgot about having infrared seekers. I put them on there because I was trying to hit something that like couldn't be really seen on radar, so that's definitely the reason why. But will these shots be a bit more accurate? I'm hoping they will be, and they definitely should be. Yep, but the missile's all hitting pretty much. Now, I doubt I'll be able to do much damage on this thing, but considering it's also fighting a plane, I reckon that the plane could hit it a couple times and maybe that would make it a bit weaker. This plane is pretty small though, so I don't think it can do too much damage. But for now, I'm just gonna head in the general direction of this, because I think this is a winnable fight as long as I don't get hit. Right, well I'm now close enough where I'm pretty sure it can actually fire at me. It's fired some shots that were kind of near me, but I don't know, so far it hasn't actually hit me yet, and it looks like it's aiming those shots at the plane, but I'm going to turn away anyway. Kind of going to do a U-turn just in case it's aiming at me. But I've been doing some decent damage so far. I've pretty much hit them a lot. So I'm hoping that my missiles can cause some internal damage maybe. That would be quite nice. Because currently it looks like I'm winning this fight. And as long as the plane targets them and not me, I'll continue winning. Right, well, currently I'm in a bit of a predicament. There's another ship spawned just over there. So, I think I'm just going to turn around and run, honestly. Because I have no interest in being here. And I'd rather not be, like, double teamed by two ships, because this thing, I think it's starting to fire at me, because some of its shots are getting dangerously close to me. And another ship spawned over there. And again, I can't remember what it's called, but it looks like the ship that has like the big wrecking ball on it, like the ball of rams. So I'd rather not go near that either, because that could probably easily kill me. So for now, I'm just going to go north until I get to that resource zone. Oh, that's a bird. Whatever, I'm just going to go north.